Perfect. Perfect!
Okay,
Hey kiddles, it's Fuck It Friday. And you know what that means. Poorly lit cell phone video of me poorly pouring a beer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I left work early today and I went to the bar and they had Todd the Axeman fresh on tap. Don't tell nobody, that keg belongs to me. Anyway, I'm home. I am going to do a Fuck It Friday now, and I don't know if you saw. Probably, I think my wife recorded it, and I think I can stick it in the front here. I made myself a perfect pour, a perfect black and tan pour, and I'm going to show it to you. I got the old paint bucket down here. Look at this. I realized that I was looking for something in the drawer the other day, and jeez, it's already escaping. I realized that we had some of these lids for like IKEA Tupperware that we don't actually have the bottom part for this. This was just like Renegade lid. How you like that? Renegade lid. So I thought, oh, look at that. It's like perfect. Fits on there. So I drilled it. Yeah. It's about as manly as I get. Today's Black and Tan is brought to you by Alex's past meeting his future. I found a very old bottle of Founder's Breakfast Stout. Oh my god, cats, leave me alone. You can tell because there's a baby on it still, and now there isn't anymore. This very old bottle of Breakfast Stout, which is basically one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite Founder's beer, and one of my favorite beers of all time, even though I really love this beer. It was one of the beers that got me into like craft beer. So, and it is going to meet one of my favorite new beers, which is Omnipollo's Bianca Mangolosi Gose, which is the mango gose with you know what I'm talking about here. Lactose, blah blah blah. Jeez. Can't even remember what one of my favorite beers is called. Yeah, so we're going to see how this goes out, and then I'm going to do another stout gose or sour beer half and half and see how that goes. What does Breakfast Stout roll in at? 8.3, and this is 3.8, so holy crap. Wow, you can't get more perfect than that, can you? 8.3% stout, 3.8% gose. Oh, that's cool. So the stout doesn't have much of a head. I don't know if that's going to make any kind of difference, but let's see what happens here. Come on now. I made you work. I made you. No. Oh wait, it's starting to separate. It's overflowing. There you go, Dan. There you go. Oh, you can't see it on that side. Here, let me rotate it for you. There you go, Dan. There's the mess. There's the mess that you missed from last week. Unfortunately, the gose is kind of overcarbonated now because it, well, I don't know. It's getting up there it's getting long in the tooth, if you know what I'm talking about. So, it is a little overcarbonated, so that's probably... But look at that, it's actually kind of doing the same thing as the, see it? See the separation? Oh, you can kind of see it. I can see it on the screen. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of doing the same exact thing as the, as last week's did with these little motes of stout, like tendrils, stout tendrils that are that are kind of creeping in here. That's pretty neat. Let me get it in close again. I know y'all like the you like the close-up weird camera shit. So it only separated up here, but that's good enough, right? So fuck it Friday. Well, it smells like mango lassi goza, but Past meets future. That's the name of it, by the way. Let's see. It's cool. It's because the mango lassi goza is it's a lot more tart and complex than my homebrewed one. So I was hoping that it would give kind of a coolness. It would give a coolness? It would give a coolness to this beer. Yeah, definitely not bad. Definitely that same kind of playthrough. Actually, I guess because the breakfast stout is a lot more intense than my disappointing stout. It doesn't even have as much kind of sourness to it as the other one, but it's actually pretty good. Breakfast stout is a pretty hardcore beer. I'm sure everybody's had it. It's not all that rare anymore, but it's a pretty hardcore beer, pretty thick. And this kind of lightens it up a little bit and gives it actually brings out some of the coffee a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I've been drinking too much, but anyway. All right, it didn't separate again. I added some more mango lassi goza, but this is actually my last bottle of mango lassi goza and my last bottle of breakfast stout. But we get breakfast stout now here in Europe every year when they release it, so it's not that big a deal anymore. And I actually have some left in my brother's cellar in Michigan. I think he's holding some breakfast stout for me. Anyway, it's a cool combo. Actually prefer last week's combo to it, because the breakfast stout kind of just takes over. This just tastes like a fruity coffee, like one of those coffees that's really citrusy. That's like one of those fancy coffees that's really citrus forward. Yeah. Good though. Oh, now on to the ramble. You guys. Yeah, I had to go downtown. I had to I saw Todd the Axeman was on. I haven't been to any of the beer stores in a long time, so I went down there and actually bought some more beers. I know it's ridiculous how much beer that I buy, but I bought a few more beers, and if I had brought my bag up with me, I would show them on camera, but I bought some Norwegian beers, and I actually bought what's that brewery called? It's the one that makes Daisy Cutter. If you know Daisy Cutter Pale Ale, that just came to Denmark, and I bought it because I've seen it in a bunch of people's videos and pictures and stuff, so whatever. Decided to try it. I put out the video for the actually, I don't know if I'll be able to get this up on Friday, but I put out the video for the Chronicle yesterday, the unboxing, because I realized as I was looking through the footage for the Grainfather Brew Day that you could see the Chronicle in the background, so it only made sense to introduce that first. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I still don't know what I'm going to do with that Grainfather footage. So many mistakes were made on that brew day, and I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do brewing wise. So my kegerator has 2 kegs in it right now, both of which just went on this week. And because I have to get up early in the morning, and I get home, I don't know, in the afternoon, and I haven't been drinking a lot of beer, so the beers haven't been going very fast. And now I have a beer in the fermenter that needs to go in a keg, but there's no keg space, and I'm not drinking the beer, and I keep buying beers, and yeah, age-old problems. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna brew again, because I just don't have the space for it. I already have a beer that's fermented that needs to go into a keg, and then if I brew another one, it's like, well, I have to take a long, hard look at the brewery pipeline, and probably a long, hard look at my beer buying habits. Start drinking more homebrew, drinking less weird stuff that I buy from stores and online and guys under bridges. That's where I get some of my best beers, just like trench coats. Anyway, I have to go cook dinner now. Sorry, it wasn't a very premium ramble. Most of the ramble came from the beer, which wasn't that impressive anyway. It's dripping though. Look, Dan, look. Hang on, it's coming. There you go. Boom. It's making a real mess down here. I have to clean that up. You just mentioned that you missed the mess, and you know what? I missed the mess too, so. All right, I'm gonna take off. So I'm looking forward to seeing your everyone else's Fuck It Fridays throughout the weekend, and actually have something coming up on Sunday that, I don't know, give me feedback on whether it's worth doing. But yeah, that'll be on Sunday. Oh my god, this is long as hell. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, you guys. I have a beer tasting later today. There's still beer left in these. I am a real mess. I'm a real mess. I gotta go. I gotta go make dinner. I gotta go make dinner and sober up. Laters. That's not where the button is. It's over here.